Hey everyone, we the members of the group Environmental Activists present to you a message as part of a larger communication plan to be used as a tool for teaching an aspect of environmental management. The members of Environmental Activists are Cassandra Edwards Butcher, Keziah Brown Malcolm, Anika McDowell, Heather Richards McCalmon, and Juliana Custad. The first thing that is expected to capture your attention on this slide is the conspicuous littering of the area. In this regard, this message specifically targets the students at the Sinclair Deacon Secondary School, a school in the countryside of St. Vincent. It is hoped that this message will help the students to avoid littering the school ground and that they will develop a more responsible attitude to garbage disposal. This problem is quite evident and cannot go unnoticed, especially after the break and lunch sessions, after which empty bottles, snack wrappers, and food remains can be seen on the floors of the corridors and the school's auditorium, making the school environment not only unsightly but also very unhealthy. The main objectives of this message, therefore, are 1. To ensure the frequent and proper use of bins, 2. To help students to recognize the harmful effects of improper garbage disposal, and 3. To guide them to make a commitment to proper garbage disposal. So what is littering? According to the Merriam-Webster Dictionary 2019, litter is defined as any rubbish such as paper, cans, wrappers and bottles left lying in an open or public place. It can be any kind of trash that is thrown in small amounts, especially in a place where it does not belong. We all know that littering is a very dangerous activity and that we should not take it lightly, as it impacts our environment in more ways than one. And Lorenzo 2014 said that some of the things that are frequently littered include things such as food scraps, snack wrappers, used drinks bottles, ripped up paper, candy wrappers, and straws. And we can see in the image on the slide here that some of these things are very evident. At this time, I will turn you over now to our colleague, Mrs. Cassandra Edwards Butcher, who will take us through the rest of the presentation.
We will now look at the effects of improper garbage disposal. In this slide, you can see litter thrown on the ground of a seating area and a vector in the form of a cockroach. And you can also see the mosquito and the rat. When we fail to properly dispose our garbage, it affects the environment negatively. It harbors vectors like rats and roaches and mosquitoes, which can lead to infectious diseases such as leptospirosis, dengue fever, Zika virus, skin irritation, psoriasis, and asthma. We will now look at some recommendations. First, placing more bins, especially around the top shop cafeteria area. So when the children are finished eating, they would see the bins there and they would place their garbage in the bin and not on the ground. Second, use reusable bottles and pack your lunch in reusable containers. This will cut down on the one-time use items that has to be discarded after each use, and it will also lead to less garbage. don't litter. If each individual don't litter, it would reduce the litter problem. Implementation of the litter law. Enforcing the litter laws will be very helpful because it will be a deterrent for persons from wanting to litter because they know that they will be fined or imprisoned. Anti-littering campaign. So you'll have the environmental club. They will go around and remind persons of the dangers of littering and encourage them to stop the habit of littering. And you may also share out pamphlets on this campaign where it depicts no littering and the dangers of littering. Placing of litter signs and posters. So you're going to place large signs and posters in the school, especially in the cafeteria, playground, and the corridor that remind persons to avoid littering. Conclusion. The environment is everybody's concern. We all need to work together to maintain clean and healthy surroundings that will benefit us all. So if each individual works to maintain a clean environment, everyone stands to benefit. So why not make the concerted effort to dispose of our garbage properly? And remember, the earth is not your dumpster. Don't